Hey there, Spurs Nation. Welcome to another video on our channel dedicated to everything happening at Tottenham Hotspur, the English football giant that never ceases to amaze. Today we have some hot news that's stirring up the club's behind-the-scenes buzz. Newly appointed manager Thomas Frank is already pushing for reinforcements in the attacking department. That's right, it seems the coach wants to make his mark right away. But does this insistence make sense? Stay tuned, because we'll unravel this whole story, including context, reactions, and possible impacts on Tottenham's future. Tottenham started the season with solid results, but their attacking performance hasn't been entirely convincing. Thomas Frank, who took over the team with considerable ambition, believes they're still missing a key player in attack. Their first target was Brazilian Savinho, currently at Manchester City, but negotiations fell through, as City has no intention of releasing the young talent. With that, Spurs have turned their attention to Ruben Vargas, Sevilla's left winger. The potential signing, however, is already divisive. After all, the squad already boasts several players for the same role, such as Xavi Simons, Mohamed Kudus, Brennan Johnson, Wilson Odobert, and Mathys Tel. The arrival of another name in this position could generate not only fierce competition for playing time, but also internal discontent and a climate of vanity in the locker room. The possible arrival of Ruben Vargas has already been debated in the British press. Some journalists see the move as a clear sign that Thomas Frank wants to imprint his philosophy on Tottenham from an early stage, focusing on intensity and depth on the wings. Former player, however, warned that an excess of attacking options could create instability, especially since big names like Xavi Simons and Kudus would not take kindly to losing minutes on the pitch. On social media, fans are divided. Some believe the club needs to strengthen its defense before considering another striker, while others celebrate the possibility of increasing internal competitiveness within the squad. If negotiations with Ruben Vargas move forward, Tottenham will have to deal with a delicate issue, balancing the squad without undermining the morale of established players. The competition for places could raise the level of training, but it could also cause dissatisfaction among those who lose their place. Thomas Frank, for his part, believes that internal competition can be healthy and bring benefits to the team in crucial matches. Looking at the calendar, Spurs have important commitments in the coming weeks, including direct clashes in the Premier League and matches that could determine their course in the cup competition. The board's decision, therefore, will not only be about whether or not to hire Vargas, but also about the strategy the club intends to follow to maintain a balance between attack and defense. The main protagonist in this saga is Thomas Frank, known for his consistent work at Brentford. The coach arrived at Tottenham with the mission of consolidating the club among the Premier League's top contenders. Frank has a clear style, intense, attacking teams that are unafraid to attack. This philosophy explains the insistence on strengthening the attack, even with so many options already available. In his previous stint, he demonstrated skill in leveraging under-the-radar players, transforming them into key players. However, the challenges at a giant like Tottenham are much greater. Dealing with big names, inflated egos, and fan expectations is a fundamental part of the job. This is where Vargas's potential rival can be seen as a bold move. Strengthening the squad without destabilizing the internal balance will be the true test for the new manager. From the channel's perspective, the move for Ruben Vargas seems to reflect Thomas Frank's desire to make his mark more than an immediate need within the squad. Tottenham has plenty of attackers, some still adapting, and perhaps the time has come to invest in defensive solidity, an area where the team often struggles in tougher matches. Still, there's an argument in its favor. Maintaining a strong and diverse squad can be crucial in long, grueling competitions. The big question is whether the board will prioritize the coach's wishes or a more balanced signing strategy. And so we conclude another update on the behind-the-scenes goings-on at Tottenham. The mood is one of anticipation. Will Thomas Frank be able to convince the board to sign Ruben Vargas? Or will the priority be to strengthen the defense? The near future will tell. We're still together, because Tottenham never stops. And here you'll always be up to date. Comment what you think of this situation. Like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. There's much more breaking news to come.